the music scene, especially the local hip-hop scene right now is nice, and it flourishing. Everybody know what the brand is and taking the brand serious. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think Trinidad too small to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish now. I think I want to be a superstar, so we just going at them top heads and trying to make it.
Well, in terms of actually, say, choosing rap, hip-hop, what led to that decision?
Well, I start off how the normal young man go listen to. I used to listen to Calypso and different stuff, but it's just that I thought hip-hop was just something I was able to relate to better, and then I could do it the best out of all the genres of music. So I just say, why not now? Because of the internet, you don't really, it's just a wider audience that people could come and, okay, this person, they like the music, once they like it, it don't matter where they're from. So when you get a direct link with your fans or people that are just interested in you and your product.
Right. You're less than quarter century, but at the same time you seem a little focused. And you also have, I heard you also have a clothing line. Talk to me about that.
We have something called TSC Meet the Gods clothing line. As I say, music right now in a space where it's not just about music now, it's about building a brand. And all the artists that I look up to personally, they have a clothing line attached to their brand now. So I was like, why not? Why not build a clothing line and just get people more interested in the brand? So somebody mightn't be initially into the music, but they'll be like, yo, you know, I like this clothing line. So just joining the brands together now. So
in terms of joining those brands, you say that you're only doing physical copies of the music, and that seems like a conscious decision. What's the reason for that?
Just because of the fact that I wanted to kind of, it's easy for somebody to say, yo, I supporting you online now, but it's a next thing for you to get people to come out of the house and be like, yo. And as I say, because social media is so powerful, is a situation where I can just be like, yo, I'll be out here with copies of the tape. If you're trying to get me between this time and this time, let me see who show up now. And then is another, I could see, okay, this is my demographic, these are the people that support the brand and what we're doing.
So also doing research while you're going forward and making. Yeah. Makes sense, but I'm wondering, how can people contact you in terms of like getting information, knowing that you're going to be at these areas, knowing where the clothing line is, how they can avail themselves of that?
Well, in terms of the clothing line, you can follow the Instagram page at TSC Meet the Gods. There's a link in the bio for it, and you can just purchase it off online. In terms of meeting me and there's this stuff I do, and I'm very heavy on the social media, so you can follow me on Instagram at Lil Saint Official, Twitter Lil Saint 497, and Facebook just type in Lil Saint, you'll see the verified fan page.
So you're talking about A to Z on Closer to My Dreams. Is there a track that has a special significance for you, and why?
I think every track special to me just because of the fact that I know the place they come into and the zone I was in when I was doing it, and I can't really single out one specific song and be like, yo, this is the joint. Because every joint serves a purpose now. So I have like the radio joints that's for radio singles, and then I have joints that people can sit down and be like, yo, I understand what this guy talking about. Like I have a joint called Deception Games out on YouTube now. You can go and check it out, where I'm just speaking about my generation is a real funny generation in terms of relationships and stuff, because it's like everybody on games now. You understand? So I just wanted to do something that somebody could relate and be like, yeah, I get where you're coming from. So I mean, everybody go through that, feel like somebody deceived them somewhere now, whether it be a female or a male. So just put that in a musical form and people love it.
You talk about having tracks for radio and having tracks that not necessarily for that kind of airplay. I'm wondering which one you prefer, because I know sometimes people just want to hear the thing, as opposed to say, okay, but this is what I am feeling and this is who I am, and pushing that message out.
I think it's still a situation where I say every track have its purpose now. Radio singles good, because I just write radio singles differently now. I think radio singles good for when somebody just is stressed, or you just want to be in a different environment. You don't want to take on life too much, you just want to live that fantasy. And then you will have the introspective tracks where it could be like, yeah, or tracks that you just don't want, that could kind of inspire you to go as hard as possible. So as I say, it's just the zoning at the point in time.
Lil Saint, we want to thank you for going as hard as possible. Remember the clothing line as well is Meet the Gods?
TSC Meet the Gods, yeah.
Meet the Gods.